John Barry, 2013 Scottsdale History Hall of Fame honoree. Lawyer, civic leader, father, husband, and friend. John Barry has been at the forefront of Scottsdale's evolution for most of his life. Known to most as a premier land use attorney, he has successfully combined his lifelong love of Scottsdale with the needs of his clients and his community to help create countless quality developments. Beyond his profession, he's served on numerous boards and commissions, been an ardent patron of the arts, education, and the library, and knows how to have a good time with family and friends. Born in Kalamazoo, Michigan, John moved with his parents and 4 siblings to the Arcadia neighborhood of Scottsdale in 1960. He attended Kaibab Elementary School, where he got involved in his first fundraiser for public art, collecting coins for the Youth Fountain, which he walks by every time he attends a meeting at Scottsdale City Hall. He fondly remembers the 60s in Scottsdale as a time when he rode his bike to catechism at OLPH, went for ice cream at the Thrifty Drugstore, and celebrated special occasions with his family at the Pink Pony. The Barry brothers and sisters were known for driving a baby blue 1943 Willys Jeep to Scottsdale High School. As a Beaver, John served as student liaison to the Scottsdale Unified School District Board and as student body president in his senior year. He credits Principal Evelyn Caskey, government teacher Bill Jenkins, and English teachers Dell Davis and Luther Stewart as great influences on his life. He also made lifelong contacts during his summer internship with then Phoenix Mayor Tim Barrow. John excelled as a business major at the University of Arizona, graduating with honors in just 3 years. After graduating from Stanford Law School, John was recruited by prestigious law firms throughout the country. But it was his fellow Stanford law grads Dick Snell and Dick Mallory who enticed him home to the Valley and to Snell and Wilmer. John spent 3 years in corporate law, then Mallory told him that the firm needed a zoning attorney and that he had been selected. His first case was a big one, the zoning for Mayo Clinic Scottsdale, which opened on East Shea Boulevard in June 1987. Several years later, John also helped Mayo with the zoning for its hospital campus on the Scottsdale-Phoenix border. Scottsdale Mayor Herb Drinkwater took John under his wing during the Mayo zoning process, introduced him around, and ensured that Barry got involved in Scottsdale boards and commissions. During the 1980s and early 1990s, John served on the Charter Review Advisory Commission, the Board of Adjustment, the Environmentally Sensitive Lands Ordinance Task Force, and the Transportation Commission. Always passionate about education and literacy, John also served on the boards of the Maricopa County Community College District, the Friends of the Scottsdale Public Library, All Saints Episcopal Day School, and the Notre Dame Preparatory School. In the late 1990s, he joined the board of the Scottsdale Cultural Council. He was chair of the Cultural Council in 2001 and found the challenge of fundraising for the arts a particularly fulfilling challenge during that time of national crisis. John moved from Snell and Wilmer to Buse Gilbert, then formed his own Scottsdale-based firm, Barry and Demore, with Scottsdale High classmate Dave Demore. In January 2013, the firm was renamed Barry, Riddell, and Rosensteel. Hardly a week goes by that John Barry's name is not associated with a major project, development, or change in Scottsdale land use. Although he's in great demand, he turns some cases down. Barry uses several guiding principles to ensure that the community and his clients both benefit from each land use case. First, he wants to ensure each project will add to the quality that Scottsdale residents and businesses demand. Second, he asks if the client's project will help build a better community for our children and grandchildren. Third, he puts himself in the place of residents and how the project will impact their homes and their lives. Most important to him personally is whether he'd be proud to show a new development to his wife and 5 daughters. Barry has had a guiding hand in changing and updating the use of Scottsdale's land for a wide range of developments, stretching in every direction. Some have provoked nostalgic twinges, even ironies from his youth. For example, as a student, he advocated keeping Scottsdale High open. Years later, he handled the rezoning of the former school site for office and hotel use. As a teenager, he often went to movies in the underground Harkins Theater at Los Arcos Mall. Decades later, he led the rezoning effort for Skysong at the old Los Arcos site. When he advocated the rezoning for the waterfront development, he couldn't help but remember those 25-cent ice creams he enjoyed at the thrifty drugstore near the Arizona Canal. In addition to handling zoning issues for Mayo Clinic, John has also been involved in land use matters for Scottsdale Healthcare. Proud that his community has become a leading health and wellness center in his lifetime. His cases are too numerous to list. However, Scottsdale has Troon Village and Troon North master plan communities, a Notre Dame Prep Academy, the Scottsdale Promenade and Scottsdale Quarter retail centers, the W Hotel, an expanded Fairmont Princess Resort, the Optima Camelview condos in downtown, and other amenities, thanks to John's professional skills and commitment to community. When he's not at the Kiva on a case or serving his community on a board, John knows how to have fun. He's a lifetime member of the Scottsdale Charros and served on its baseball committee in the 1990s. Catching the travel bug when he took 4 months after law school to backpack the globe, he still loves to travel. He's a voracious reader. He's also a fan of R&B music, but admits that he's not very musical, although he says he can tap dance. John Berry thanks his parents for showing him the importance of giving back to his community. He credits being the middle child as his motivation to try harder and to find a niche, like serving his community. He credits his wife Naomi and their blended family of 5 daughters as being his compass and North Star. But when handing out credits, the residents and businesses of Scottsdale owe a tremendous thanks to John Berry. His passion for collaboration over confrontation and his commitment to building a Scottsdale we'll be proud to pass on to future generations is to his credit and will, along with his family, be his legacy.